Hey guys, so it looks like the RCMP have lost a memory key containing personal information about victims, witnesses, and informants, and then later learned it was being offered for sale by criminals. Yeah, welcome to Canada. Hey guys, this is Alias Guy with the Canadian Citizen Journal, and this is your Canadian News in a clip. A detailed report from the Office of the Privy's Commissioner, Philippe Dufresne, reveals that the RCMP told the watchdog about the breach in March 2022, prompting a lengthy investigation. The RCMP determined that the encrypted USB storage device contained the personal information of 1,741 people, including witnesses, complainants, subjects of interest, informants, police officers, and civilian employees. The RCMP's investigation also established that only some of the documents on the device were password protected, and that the device itself was not encrypted nor password protected. Craziness. The Mounties learned from a confidential source 3 weeks ago after the loss of the data on the device was being offered for sale by members of the criminal community. Given the nature and sensitivity of the information that the RCMP handles on a daily basis, our office would have expected the RCMP to have strict security measures in place to safeguard its informational holdings, the Privacy Council Commissioner report said. We also would have expected that those measures be stringently monitored and that the RCMP would take prompt action where noncompliance, whether accidental or not, is discovered. Dufresne's office found that the RCMP violated the Privacy Act. Given that the personal information of individuals was disclosed without their consent, the privacy watchdog also concluded the RCMP personnel failed to report the loss of the USB storage device to force authorities in a timely manner. This is all kind of funny considering that this new border bill they're passing is just going to give them even more rights and take away a whole pile of yours and mine. However, once aware of the breach, the RCMP notification to affected individuals and the steps taken to manage the risk of further harm to them were generally appropriate in the circumstances, the report says. Finally, Dufresne's office found the RCMP failed to take appropriate measures to safeguard the personal information. The privacy watchdog recommended the RCMP adopt strict security measures for the use of USB storage devices. This included measures not only to ensure that USB devices are used, but also audits to confirm that devices are returned when no longer needed, as well as additional training, the report said. Yeah, the commissioner reports that the Mounties agreed in principle to the recommendations, but did not commit to implementing them with any specific timeline. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Canada. And our government is allowing less oversight on these exact same things. This is insane. Make sure you write your MPs and tell them this bill too has got to end. Until the next time, you can find all of these stories and more on the Canadian Citizen Journal. Stay informed.